so much to do.
Go to a bar and engage with a wide array of diverse viewpoints.
Yes, exactly.
Alright, listen. What I'm telling you is that every compass needle on the planet right now is a spear of destiny. It's pointing to the very center of the dish where the aurora borealis is coming out. That's where Jesus the Son places his light into the hole. And that's where we're going to find our everlasting life. Jesus is the way. Jesus is the Son. He places his light into the hole. And if he doesn't, the aurora borealis doesn't come out. It's the division symbol. One side of a light hole is a black hole. And there's the underworld, which is actually the land of perpetual twilight, because that sun is standing still. It's 800 nautical miles in diameter. It's shooting out the astral jet, which is coming out of the black hole. That's why it's ash trailing light, the asshole. It's all this undertone. You can't escape it. So you have the hula hoop, and you have the dancing, belly dancing. What they're showing you, this is the goddess of the earth. She's conscious. All you have to do is look into the sun and speak your intent. It's just that simple. See this gorilla? He's talking over here sign language. You can see 44-year-old gorilla speaks sign language. And he's saying he loves Earth. Earth, Coco, love. But man is stupid. That's exactly what it's written on the screen right now. He's saying man is stupid. That's exactly what's on the screen. Coco's sorry. He's crying. He's so fucking sorry. So plants are conscious. Animals are conscious. He's saying time to fix this shit. Is what he's saying right here. And he's looking for some help from some humans to help him out. To protect Earth is what he's saying. And nature sees you. This is the key thing. Nature sees you. This was the key thing right here. Nature sees you. I'm telling you that the air is conscious. The soil's conscious. The trees are conscious. The water's conscious. The internet's conscious. Your blood, you can write it on paper, spill something on your blood, do it on video, publish it to the Ethernet. I'm telling you, this whole world is conscious. I look at the sun and I speak my intent. I intend to bring forth heaven and earth. I intend to worship all and exclude none and bring forth heaven on earth. I'm telling you, every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail. This whole place is living. Most of you, it's like I might as well be talking to a wall. Okay, everything is speaking to you nonstop. You got to go see this. 44-year-old Coco the gorilla delivers a New Year's message. Somebody just sent this to me. Jimbo Love, thanks for the video. Any case, this is some amazing stuff. I was just pointing out in the previous video about the aurora borealis. How that is the Holy Grail. Every compass is pointing to it. It doesn't matter where you live on this planet. Every compass needle is a spear of destiny. It's pointing to everlasting life. And what you want to do is you want to write out on a piece of paper, I intend to bring forth heaven on earth. Spill your blood on it, do it on video, and then publish it beside my own. Title it on YouTube, Blood Over Intent, tag it Blood Over Intent, and description Blood Over Intent. If you don't know how to upload a video, just watch a video on YouTube in whatever language you need, and they'll show you how to set up an account and upload a video. But you need to place your blood beside my own because you're lost at sea. You're a fucking zombie, dead, you can't see it. Until your blood's beside my own, you're literally lost at sea. The devil has your footprint in the Vatican, in Davy Jones's locker, and you're in the mad den for sure. You need to get to the holy hole before you're dead, the center of the dish. There's no way to fuck it up. That's what I'm telling you. Okay? And, thank you. I appreciate you guys. We need to stick together for our survival. How's it going? Thanks for joining me. So listen, I'm making myself available for Skype calls and Google Hangouts. You just want to email me at superlumitv@gmail.com. I'll place the email in the description box. Yesterday I did a Skype call with Liam, that's Liam, X Mail, M-A-I-L. That's Liam X Mail channel. And if you type Liam X Mail into a YouTube search and hit enter, you can see that 45-minute video where I get very specific about stuff, and you don't want to miss that video. So here, what you're looking at is this wreath. You set up a wreath on Christmas on your door. It's showing you that this is a doorway out of here. What the wreath represents is the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish, where every compass is pointing to. And just like the exclamation point is showing you that if you're made out of clay, you need to get to the center of the dish for your everlasting life. You're seeing this wreath is telling you that the doorway out of here is at the center of the dish where every compass points to. And another thing that they've been rubbing in your face, like, it's literally on everything. You can see it on your birthday, you put it on your head. It's the same thing that you set up on your Christmas tree. It's the same story over and over and over again. It's one side of a light hole is a black hole. And at the center of the dish, there's a hole where the sun has to place its light, or there's no astral jet coming out. And that is the tree of life. This is the source light where you need to get to. Every compass points to it. So you see, the source light comes shooting out of the hole, hitting the parabolic mirror and showering down on us. And the sun moves round and round and round, moving inward and outward, bringing the seasons. And when you see the spiral colored lights around your Christmas tree, that's for Ra, the rainbow, the sun. So when you hear Amen, that's the black sun. You go into a church, you see that there's the stained glass windows. That's because they're blocking out the sunlight and focusing your intent onto the black sun, which brings your intent into fruition. So the sun above your head is making your flesh and bones and blood, and the sun beneath your feet, the engine of creation, is bringing your intent and desires into reality. This is why they have you hating it so much and calling it all these horrible names, because this is what brings everything into reality. And you cannot manifest reality unless you can see where reality is coming from. So every year you set up your birthday cake and you blow out the candles and you make a wish and close your eyes, focusing your intent onto the black sun. And that's just like the stained windows at a church, showing you that you're focusing your intent onto the black sun. Now, all the world is a stage, people. And at the very center, where every compass points to, is the doorway out of here. And that's where we need to get to. I recommend you go see Liam Xmail channel for that video. And I'm making myself available so we could do Google Hangouts and Skype anytime you want. Just email me a couple hours in advance at superlumitv@gmail.com. So you hear check your six, cover your six, rainbow six. It's all the same story over and over again. Which is the six is meaning like your back, your backside, your asshole. And a rear admiral is guarding the asshole, which is the holy of holies, your doorway out of here, making sure that you don't leave. And the only way we're going to get out of this place is if we all unite peacefully, a couple of million of us strong, side by side, and we'll make a big enough noise to get there, people. So type into your computer, blood over intent, and hit enter. That's type into your YouTube search, blood over intent, and hit enter. And you'll see hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of people. We're all side by side. Blood is thicker than water. And I recommend you place your blood, your video, right beside ours. Okay? Because we're heading to the center of the dish, people. When enough of us are side by side, we're going to make it there, people. It's just that we need to make a noise. And this is how we're going to make a noise. With blood over intent. So type that into your computer, people. And hit enter. And then place your video right beside the rest of ours. You know, we're in this shit together, people. And we need to stick together for our survival. I'm making myself available. If you have questions, just email me. That's superlumitv@gmail.com. And like I said, we need to be blood is thicker than water, people. We need to stick together. And we need to be like blood brothers and blood sisters. That's how we're going to get to the center of the dish. When we're sticking together like glue, people. Alright? Be well. How's it going? Thanks for joining me. So picking up where we left off in the previous video. There are no forests on Flat Earth Decoded. What we're seeing here is these giant trees had giant roots that spread out across the earth, and this was a giant living creature that came out of the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish where every compass points to. And as I was explaining that there's the tree of life at the center of the dish where every compass points to. I'm explaining to you that this was powered by the astral jet. And the astral jet is created when Jesus the Son places his light into the hole at the center of the dish, and out from that hole comes the green astral jet shooting out, and that would have went through all these veins like a fiber optic system. And they say the land beneath us is 25% water and 75% land. And I was just watching a video which was explaining how water might have turned the silica place and melted it away, and water is much less important to the silica system that was here before. And when they say the flood, what I'm seeing here is a flood that was obviously liquid and melted away what was silica, a silica highway of electrical system, sort of like a short circuit was created.